Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man.
Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. This is Knights of Andar. I'm Tony Hansen, your DM and host, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today's episode is Season 1, Episode 11. It is entitled Diablo. When we last left off, we found the party in the Red Desert going towards the Red Ruins. And they found beneath them some sort of evil detected by Caddick. This is the Caddick on his way into paladinhood, unlike the other Caddick that has a piece of the necromancer inside him. Also like how Kraston does as well. When he reached down to one of the undead, they yanked back. And that is where we start today. Rob, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Rob, you reach down, and like last time,
Something grabs my forearm.
yeah. As you reach down last time, whatever is there pulls you back hard and pulls you down to the ground. I'm now going to let you roll an opposing agility check. No, actually, we're going to roll a grapple check. If you fail the grapple check on a 1, you're going to go into the ground.
Oof. And I can add my strength to this?
Yes.
All right.
Here we go.
6 on that.
6. Okay, you're not on the ground. So it pulls you down, and your whole arm is down there, being pulled down, but your body is still above.
My arm's in the ground.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And I don't see anything now. So this thing's like in the ground now. There's
Right.
nothing.
Right. Okay. In this moment, around you guys, 3 more of these undead creatures, seemingly zombies, just like come out and just leap. I'm going to roll who to leap for. Another one leaps for you. There's 2 on you. 1 leaps for you. And 1 goes after Thalen. And in this moment, Thalen backs off from it, and Ruby hovers over and flies over to Thalen and says, "Let's get out of here!" And she takes him. They're like, "We're gonna make a way for the city!" And she starts running forward to get Thalen out of there. Okay, and the creature starts going after them, and then we're gonna say in this instance that the creature turns around. Throw again, because after you, Cole. Okay. So in those moments, Thalen runs off with Ruby. You have 2 on you, 1 on you, on Dan, and then 1 on you, Tom. So let's take it from there. Roll reflex, and let's see who goes first.
Everyone rolls this?
Everyone rolls. And we can add our
If you're engaging the battle, yes, you're gonna roll.
Oh, 1 on the last.
5. 1 as well. 2. Do we add agility to that?
No, because it's a reaction. You'll add your stats there.
4. Sorry.
Okay, the creatures come out. The one that's holding you down is trying to pull you down to the ground further. We're going to do a grapple. If you roll a 1, you get pulled to the ground. If not, nothing happens.
Oh, no.
6, 5, 4. He rolled a 1. 3, 2,
Reroll.
I
1.
don't have any anyway. Okay, reroll. Yeah, you can't have Caddick go down. All right, 6 on that.
6. Don't you have an automatic reroll every?
Oh,
You have an automatic free reroll every session now from worshiping Patreon. Something you didn't know that you should know.
okay. So I'll use that.
You can save yours, Dan.
All right.
So 6 unnatural. I yanked myself free.
Okay, you do. You yank your arm up.
Foul beast, you'll not hold me.
The other one attacks you, Rob. Roll and evade. I'm a 7. I'm going to attack your agility.
Second agility. 6.
Okay, you get hit. 5 damage. And that's it. Dan, 1 attacks you. It's a 3 low attack.
What's he attacking?
Agility.
8.
8 all done, so you block it. Okay, and Cole, you're being attacked. It's a 5 on you.
My agility as well.
Okay, yeah, agility.
No, he hits.
Okay, here comes the damage. 10 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
And that is That is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You guys are up. And who rolled a high for reflex?
I rolled a 4. You said we don't add agility, right?
No.
It's just a straight die roll. Then
Yep.
I rolled a 4.
As
One.
did I.
4? Okay, so you guys can go first. Go ahead. Krasson, you're up.
I guess I'll attack whoever I'm nearest. So we'll say I'm near Tom.
All right.
Break out the whip. Okay. That is a 9 to hit.
What are you attacking? What's that?
Let's see. Zombies. I would whip them in the head. So their knowledge.
Whipping the knowledge.
Right in the knowledge.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
I do.
A 9.
You got him.
That's 7 damage.
Kill. You hit him. The diamonds rip the head off. The head just goes flying right off.
Sick.
Cole, you're up.
He just ripped the head off of the guy who was attacking me, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try and throw the body at one of the other ones.
That's very tree-like of you.
Thank you.
I feel like trees would just like just throw the bodies.
So, yeah, I'll throw it at the one on Katak.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. The 7.
Blocked. So he just knocks it out of the way. He's still going for Katak.
All
right. We'll swoop around from here. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll attack. I guess I'll attack the one that's on Hutch. Yeah, right, because one attacking you as well. All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go for that one. All right, I'm attacking from my talent. Let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna hit. I see it ready.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
800.
like, okay.
4. Yeah, I'm counting. I'm like,
if I got
I'm already
this,
at 19.
then okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so your minimum is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're automatically at a 7, 8. Not even trying.
Right.
Yeah. So you hit and deal damage, which you did already. 7.
Yep. 5, 6, 7.
That's
Yep.
a kill.
Cool.
So you take him out. Which weapon?
Longsword.
Longsword. Okay. So you run over to the one on Hutch and you chop him down. Hutch, I'll let you go right now.
All right, I'll attack the one on Katak then, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone killed a guy on someone else.
My attack was a 1. I'm going to reroll.
A 1 again.
Okay, the one I pulled away from, did I see like an arm sticking out of the ground or anything, or is he just under the ground?
No, he's under the ground.
Okay, so I'll go to the other one that was
Yeah,
attacking me.
he's the only one left as well.
Oh, toast. Okay, so that's 3 plus my precision then. 13, 19, 25, 27.
Jesus. Yeah, I rolled high. You still got him.
That's your damage
Jeez
dice?
Louise.
What?
10, 19, 21, 25, 30.
30 damage.
That was still alive.
You take out the zombie, and for now, that seems to be it. After finishing the battle, no other zombies surface. You guys can roleplay.
Well done.
Nobody touch any more heads coming out of sand.
Good idea.
Yeah. Good call. Phelan and Ruby went onto the city. I think we should follow them, right?
And looking forward, the city is decently far away. They couldn't have got there. It's only been a little bit of time. It's been 2 rounds, 12 seconds,
So we see them right there.
and they're not there.
Well, there's a little bit of.
Oh man, they're fast.
You don't see them.
Oh, we don't see them?
They're gone?
Oh, no.
Not good.
Great. Well, what's our plan here? Are we going to make sure other Katak is all right? Or are we going directly to the heart?
We don't know if he's here yet, right?
Yes, I think the
Didn't
heart
we-
is the place.
I think the heart. Yeah.
If we could take out the heart first, right?
Right.
should.
And they're taking him to the heart. So if we get to the heart, we'll find Katak eventually.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Onward. Let's go.
We don't see any tracks because they were flying, right? Do I see tracks?
Well,
Phelan doesn't fly.
Right. They only
I
see
didn't know she
tracks.
was like.
No, she can't pick them up. So you do see you see tracks to a point, but the tracks, as you get near the end of it, start getting softer and softer, less imprinted, and then they're just gone.
I think it's the wind.
Can I track prey on them?
No, because your prey would have been chosen.
Okay.
I mean, you're a hunter. You can track something.
Yeah.
You can't do it in your. You're like
super specialized version.
You can't do specialized stuff.
But can I at least do like a basic little?
You could do track. Yes, you could do track.
Okay. 6.
No, it's not a 6. So the tracking you need to roll is, I would say here, because of how hard it is, I'm going to require a 5.
5 dice.
And you're looking for a 5. 1 5.
Out of any of these. Got one.
Okay. So you start searching around the area, and your best guess is that they fell into a hole or something. Something opened up.
Looks like they fell into a hole or something.
And
That opened up.
Perhaps Ruby went down there.
Perhaps she went down there.
Where is it?
Right here.
So he leads you to an area where he feels like that's where it is.
I want to grab one of the zombie bodies and throw it into where we believe the hole is.
Okay. Take one of the bodies, you bring it over, you throw it there, and indeed, it falls down something. It's whirls of falls over it. And then it fills back up, and it looks like you wouldn't even notice the hole was there.
We must go down after them.
We have to get to the hearts.
Well,
The evil that you sensed before, right? You sensed that there was like a great evil from beneath us.
yes.
Is it this or was it that? Like the zombies.
The evil I sensed was it very localized and kind of, I don't want to say, just like a few zombies evil, or did something grander? I guess is what I'm asking.
I can't answer any more questions about that because you're out of your questions, and I told you everything then. So whatever you recall, is what you recall.
Evil. Perhaps there's some underground temple. That's where we need to go. In either case, Prince and Ruby are down there.
For the balls.
Do we know if we would head to the city? We don't, right? What we're looking for there?
Well, besides the heart, no.
We don't know where it is.
Well,
right.
I mean, if there are zombies here, seemingly protecting this place, we seem to have found a hidden entrance. This might be where we're supposed to go. Right?
It's full of sand, though. How do we know if we go in there, we won't just suffocate?
Yeah.
No, we should consider ourselves fortunate to have found this. Which is quite right. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Follow me. I walk into this spot.
You walk into the spot. Okay.
You walk
So you-
into the spot?
You walk into okay, so you step into the hole and
That suddenly
just
seems
fall
rash, but okay.
and fall down. He goes down fast and far, and almost like he wasn't even there when eventually the sand kind of closes in. And it's quiet, and to you guys, it just sounds like the wind.
All right.
All right, so
I'll go
go.
next.
All right.
What?
Does anyone have any rope on them? Anything like that at all?
No.
You got your whip. How long is that?
10 feet.
Not that long. There's nothing. There's no
Now, you
like.
want me to hold the end of it while you go in?
We could try that, but can't you sense how deep this goes?
Well, I mean, if he's going down, let's say 50 feet, you'll just be keeping
Yeah.
him suspended in quicksand.
Well, I'll let go.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
I'm
not
not
going to know
gonna
what
just-
he's doing.
no, I'm saying, oh, him. He's gonna have to let go then.
That doesn't really get us anywhere,
I
does it?
guess not. Or I could just pull him back up. Right? We could probably pull him back up together. If we want,
We'll
if he wants
pull
to
him
take a look, But Kadek already went in there. Come on, we're wasting time.
All
We
right,
gotta go.
I'm going in.
How long before Kadek starts getting concerned that no one else is showing up?
Yeah,
You could be
jump
dead,
in.
but we don't know.
Yeah, you could be.
You can't be concerned when you're dead, Rob.
Right,
That's
right.
true.
What are you talking about?
I jump in.
Hutch jumps in.
All right.
Anything? Can you hear us?
Do I hear them?
Do I hear
Nothing.
him? That's the
Nothing.
question.
God.
Silence is the answer.
I slide down.
I got nothing to say to you
All
guys.
cool.
Sure.
Like a baseball slide.
Slides down cool.
Yeah.
Right. You baseball slide and then you flip.
All right, me too. Let's go.
I feel like I'm
Come on,
taking it
go.
crazy. It's me. I'm here by myself.
It's the same
Come on,
face.
Cole. Let's go.
Cole's mixed up with a
Uh,
dangerous crowd.
Put this together.
all right.
I jump in.
Okay, you jump in. Cole, you're the last person to jump down and the largest person and heaviest person to jump down. When you, I'm gonna do it from your perspective. You go down and it swivels different ways, but never enough to stop you. You're just going down and down and down, and all of a sudden, you're in the air and you're falling down. And in the middle of this room is a something that's glowing, and it's large, and it's some huge like worm-like creature. And you see everyone else has fallen already in the center of the room, and this worm is uncoiled or unfurled around most of the room. It must be at its longest, if you stretch it out, probably about 200 feet.
Oh,
And
it's glowing?
It's glowing, yes. And it's probably about, I would say, 30 feet around.
that's no good.
Boy.
That's no good. And I'm in free fall.
Yeah, you're falling right now.
Is there any walls or anything around?
No, nothing. And if you could, it's just like nothing. It's just like sand and
Glowing like
some dirt.
phosphorescent or glowing like lava?
You're not sure.
How far down is the ground?
You
Are they-
fall. You don't take any damage when you hit, though. It's soft.
Okay. Okay.
So you're all everybody's fine. You'll hit the ground. I guess the only thing we should calculate
That's
is
right.
if you fall on somebody else. So, roll a d6. Everyone else roll a d6. If you roll the same thing as Tom's gonna fall on you.
5,
Two.
Don't roll a 5.
6.
4. Okay. So that's it. You all land on the ground. This worm is actually slithering around everybody, and you guys can roleplay. Go ahead.
Okay, did this thing start slithering when we entered, or
Anybody see Ruby and Taylor?
did we wake it up?
I
Look around.
Okay, I was the first to go down. Was it slithering as soon as I got down? As far as was it already slithering when I?
You don't know because you were literally flipping. You just walked
So-
into it.
And it's slithering. That's all I knew.
Looking around, are there any exits?
Yes. So there are small like chutes that are clearly not the size of this worm, and they're probably about the size that like humanoid, and they're rounded, and they're high up though. They're probably about 50 feet from where you're standing.
50 and up?
Yeah. This pit is after a chute, a big long wiry chute, and then like a huge pit, and this thing is just like living in here. It looks like. And then if you're at the bottom of it, which you are, 50 feet up, you see there are these chutes, these little tunnels that go out.
So if we get on top of the worm's back, we're only going to be like 15 feet away from them. 20 feet, you're like 30 feet wide, right?
30 feet around, yeah.
Right.
The-
So we're close.
Are the chutes that we see up top, are they like on par of the same chute like we fell out of?
No,
Okay, so they don't
No.
look like the same kind of deal.
no, you do see the one you came out of, which looks like it to be a bit wider.
What's
No.
on? Sorry.
That one's like all the way up. Right?
Yeah.
Like in the ceiling. And these other ones go sideways.
The one you fell down looks like one that maybe a long time ago this worm might have crawled out of.
We got trapped.
Anything on the ground besides us?
No.
Like bones
Uh,
or stuff like that.
not that you see.
All right.
Does,
Oh, sorry, guys.
I was gonna say, does the worm seem to be noticing us, or is this just
He's moving around and doing something, but he's not doing anything that affects you, it seems, right now.
I don't think we've anything to fear from this. Tales we heard as a child always spoke of glowworm as a very peaceful and loving creature.
You're right.
My mom told me those
Really?
same stories.
Interesting.
How many chutes are there?
It's probably about a dozen.
The worm's face. Does the worm have a face?
You can't see the face from this vantage point because of his body is blocking you. It's like you're trapped in the serpentine.
A serpentine?
He's serpentined around and you're trapped in like the middle of it.
So we're just
Like
like
that?
his body's circled around us.
Yes.
Oh, like
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
like coiled.
Yeah.
Like this is us, and he's
We must get over it.
Yes.
going.
Is it getting smaller and smaller and smaller?
Squeezing.
It may. As of right now, he's going moving pretty slowly, but as of right now, you don't see anything.
Oh my god!
All right.
It's like
It
slither.io.
could, though it means us no harm, it might accidentally crush us.
He is so on the side of the worm. He's like, these worms are gentle. He means no harm. He may kill us by accident, but he won't mean it if he does it.
All right. How tall is it? 30? 20?
30 feet around.
All right. We'll climb up Cole and then get to the top of it, pick him up, make our exit.
How tall are you?
About 10 feet. A little less. I think I can get you up 10 feet.
Like 25 feet tall.
Yeah, about 25 feet tall. I'm fine. I'm an actual tree.
Where the holes are 50 feet tall.
So
I'm with your toes.
we need like a form a human ladder. 3 of us.
That thing is huge.
10 feet. 6.
What, you gonna hoist me on top of a house
Yeah,
next?
just
What's
get
going on
there.
here?
Maybe we could find the end and crawl up.
All of a sudden, you see the worm, the head comes up at an angle for the first time you see it, and it goes like, and it looks at you. And you see him now. He slides on top of his own body, and now he's making like a second level,
Mm-mm.
or starting to go around.
Second
Okay.
level?
Oh, no
He's-
bueno.
Did he see us?
Like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He went,
Clearly-
"Rrr." I don't like it.
I walk over to the worm. I want to touch the side of his body.
Okay. Feels a little bit gooey.
Ugh.
That's all I got for you.
I'm gonna walk over and touch it too. I feel like we could climb it.
Also feels gooey. You could possibly climb it.
Like gooey, like you could like just kind of punch into it and move up it, like it's gummy kind of almost.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I start doing it.
Is it gelatinous?
Don't attack.
No, it's not gelatinous. No.
I start just like
Big old worm.
Okay, so
Climb on the side of
you
it.
actually make grooves enough to climb into it, and you climb up, and you don't see any reaction from the worm right now.
Right? Big mushy skin. It
What,
probably doesn't hurt it. You just know everything about this worm.
You didn't know that this cat is
It's
a
like
glowworm
National
expert.
Geographic over here with
What?
Write down glowworm to the knowledge on your sheet now.
worm
All right,
knowledge.
so
I
come
feel-
on
I feel-
guys, let's go. I yelled out.
looking at it from the inside now, what kind of glow does it have? We asked the question. You said we were noticed we were busy falling.
Kind of like a firefly.
Okay.
I try to talk to the worm. Worm?
Hey, worm.
How you doing?
How you
Tiny
doing?
motherfucker.
Stay off, okay? It's like being a worm.
Just trying to talk to you.
Just trying to talk to you, worm.
I say, hello, worm. Can you hear me? Can you see us?
No reaction.
No response. Say, Creston, be careful. You might try to stand on top of him. What if you sink right in?
I'm just climbing for now. Let's get up high. See if we can get into one of these holes.
So this worm, by this time, this worm gets about halfway around, coiled around himself. So that's meaning that he's on a second level of himself.
Okay.
And by the time he does that, you've climbed up to on top of it.
Level 1.
Yeah, you've climbed one level.
Well, I was aiming to climb where he had already coiled around himself. Like, just go up, 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 up.
Is that where you went?
I know,
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Okay, so you go to one of the two coiled part, and he's about halfway around himself.
I
Guys-
start climbing too.
Okay.
Seems
Caddick
like a
starts
good
climbing.
idea. Cool, can you climb?
Try. Never climbed a worm before.
Me neither. Is there any spot around us where there's not worm at
No.
this point? Okay, we're totally surrounded. All right.
Yeah.
Start climbing up the
I'll
worm.
try to climb as well.
Okay, so you're the first to get up to the top of the worm, and you are coming close to those holes, which you could finagle your way into, but you are high enough.
Okay. What? If I could stand on top of the worm?
Yeah, you don't fall through or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just very gooey. touch.
I'm gonna ride the worm for a bit as they continue climbing up. I'm gonna wait for them a little.
Okay, so you wait. The worm eventually coils around itself. Who did not climb?
I think we're starting to climb now.
Okay, you all start to climb up.
Are we like in a position where we can kind of look into the shafts?
Yes, but
Or
you
we
don't
have to
see
like
much.
would have to like jump. Oh, okay.
Do I hear anything that's not Worm or us?
No.
And there's no evidence of Ruby or Thalen
No.
that we see. I don't know.
Anything's better than being on top of this thing much longer.
look for
Let's
the-
go.
I look for the biggest people hole.
Okay,
I can't
you find one that can fit you.
Which
Yes.
one are we going into?
Biggest people hole.
The biggest.
Cole,
people
which
hole.
one?
The one that
Well,
I'm
that
in
Cole
right
can-
now.
Cole
I'm in
can
one
do it.
already.
I go that one. The one
Okay.
that Cole's at.
This is a jump check of 3, which means you need to achieve 1 3 on any amount of dice that you have for a jump check.
Oh no.
Make sure you add in your strength and your jump together. Go ahead, make that roll. He only needs a 3.
Only the 3. This is easy for me.
Yeah.
I can add 2.
Will
Yeah.
makes it.
Reroll.
Nice.
You failed?
Yeah.
You can add strength number 2, right? So I rolled 1 die 2.
No,
and
you're
added
not
2
adding
for
the
strength.
number. I
Yeah,
thought
Just
there's
the
no
amount of
math. You don't
dice.
add anything. You just roll that many dice
failed.
to achieve a
You
3.
roll that
Wait.
many dice. Strength dice.
That
I have no
many
jump
dice.
dice. Okay, I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah, you need to reroll.
Wait,
Oh no.
how many do you have in strength?
3.
You got it. He has 1.
Okay.
Oh,
0. Yeah, so I can just.
He has no climbing skills. He's just.
right.
I can't
You didn't
jump,
make it?
climb.
Nope.
Did you reroll?
I got
Oh
it.
no.
I used the reroll already. I rolled a 1, then a 2.
6. Oh, use the reroll. Okay.
Yeah, I stick my arm out, and he did it at the same time.
Oh,
Okay,
that's awesome.
Oh, he's got.
Okay, I'll give you the last ditch attempt. Roll an attack on him.
It's just
Attack.
Yeah, let's treat it as an attack. Try to hit Tom in any category.
Okay.
Don't look at his sheet.
I won't. I'm whipping.
If I see
he held
this
his arm out,
happening,
so I'm
I'll
throwing.
grab
I'm going
Cole
for his
to
arm.
try to support him.
That would be. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, that's very high. It's like a 21 to hit.
Yeah, he got you. Okay.
ah!
Yeah, so he whips you. The diamonds hurt
I
you.
know.
Deal damage to him.
Oh no!
My goodness.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Cool.
19.
The limb comes up.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, but he's whipped up onto you, and it hurts.
Yeah, I try to just lean it back.
Okay. So all of you get on. The rest of you made your checks. You get into one of the offshoot holes, and you're kind of hanging out there, and you see that Craston is really hanging by his whip onto Cole.
Whoa. Pull him in.
Try to help him up.
That was very painful.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem. I'm glad you're okay.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Any sign of Ruby or Thalen?
How far are we from the hole that we fell in, the main hole?
Besides being a lot more up,
Yeah.
you're probably about 50 feet in.
A lot more up? Or it's
We're
a lot
up.
more up from us?
It's correct. We fell
Yeah,
from like a
it's-
hole
Yeah.
Yeah.
down, and then there was holes.
I
in the
start
wall.
making
Right.
my way
Right.
into the top.
There's no way to get to that hole from here without magic.
How far is that hole around?
It's larger than this one. You don't know totally, but it's definitely a lot wider.
The worm would not fit.
No. Like I said, it looks like it carved. The way it's carved looks like he did at one point, or he
Yeah.
tried to.
Sad. I was going to try to tell him to leave. But,
What is the worm doing now that we're...
He seems to be in slow motion trying to find you guys. He's like 5 steps behind you. Like he's looking to center, like, "Whoa."
is
and
worm.
now he's like, maybe like looking up.
I'm going to like crack the whip to see if he reacts to it. Like,
Let's
see how he
not,
looks.
let's not draw attention to us.
You crack the whip, and you feel like you have to wait for the reaction. Do you want to wait? It probably take about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm curious if he's sentient enough to see.
Okay, who waits?
I already said I start walking
Yeah, I followed
down,
it.
Yeah, I'll
down the
follow.
Okay.
hallway.
Okay, you wait 30 seconds, and you see him look up at you, and he goes, "Roar." He looks up.
Crack it a couple more times, and then I just walk away.
He looks at you, and he goes, "Roar." Little worms, little glow worms are coming out of his mouth.
Oh my god.
And they're probably about 3 times the speed of him. and they all start going to the ground and start making their way up the wall towards you.
Starting down the pipe. So,
Damn it.
keep moving.
Okay, so here's the fun part. This is one of those traps where you can't see it.
Oh, no.
So these tunnels, there are 12 of these tunnels, and we're going to put it up purely to chance
Oh boy.
to see if it is a tunnel that has a way out.
Awesome.
So I'm going to give it, we're going to make it fun. Now, 2 6s, everybody rolls around a table. If you roll 2 6, you can escape. If it's, yes. If it does not, then you're going to turn around.
To the worst.
Okay?
I'm so
Okay.
glad that you
Damien,
called
wanna start?
Can we re-roll
Thank-
the... All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
No.
2 down and no 6s. Liam rolls. No 6.
5.
We now need 2 6s. There's only Dan and Rob left. Oh, no. And no one's re-rolling.
Well, I'm waiting.
Can we
You
reroll?
wait, you're too late. You can't. Well,
we have to reroll
6
his,
seconds for you guys to roll. 6,
and then still hope I roll
5
one.
to the first 3 of you. 4,
I
3.
got reroll.
I'm going to reroll one.
Suckers.
Sorry, I got
No,
one
I'm
today.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Nope.
Ah.
All right.
Oh well.
Don't worry about it. We did it. It doesn't work.
Dan, you want to roll?
No.
And Rob, did you roll? Not 1 6.
One.
Oh my
You
god.
guys get to the end, and
You
you,
want
and
two.
you, and you guys,
Right.
you guys get to the end, and you see that it's all like closed and collapsed or whatever, and you can roleplay that.
That's not
Can't
good.
get out.
All
Gotta
right.
go back.
Was it made of? It's stone.
No
Yeah.
way out this way.
It's like dirt and sand.
We have to go back?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of worms
What
coming
we're
that
gonna do?
way.
Oh,
Worms.
Yeah.
damn.
More.
Why? Where are worms coming from?
That big worm spit out a bunch of little worms. They're
What did you do?
flying up the wall.
Well, maybe they just,
All right.
climb
you
up the wall.
first.
It doesn't necessarily mean that they found the tunnel. That we're in a.
Stick around to see if they can climb. Hopefully they can't.
This is how many minutes? 1d6. How many minutes you guys traveled in there to find the dead end? 5 minutes.
Ooh.
All right.
So,
Back.
are you traveling back
Well,
Yeah.
we're-
Let's go.
to the
I'm gonna
safety
live
of the
here.
wormhole?
Is it?
I'm gonna
Is
live
it?
Go
here
back.
now.
Is it dark where we are? I would imagine, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Behind us, is it glowing?
Yeah.
Down at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, very far away.
Has the glow seemed like it's been increasing?
Well, now that you're spending some time,
Oh, come on.
If I
Yeah.
stand
Go,
here and do nothing,
Grafton,
does the
go.
glow get closer?
you think it was.
Go.
And you realize that apparently these small glowworms, small compared to their mother, father, whatever it is, but pretty big size.
How big is pretty big size?
I want to say like a warthog.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
I'm not cool with this whole thing.
How could they fit in the hole? All of them? That many?
What, it's like a stampede?
I mean, we're able to stand up in it. It's a
Yeah,
it's,
it's
We don't know yet.
It's a
But
tree.
100 warthogs?
Yeah,
we're all
Hundreds of
slithering in
warthogs?
like over each
That's
other.
what I'm
They're
saying.
Not, they're
We're
not in a
screwed.
ball like trying to make it through at once. They're coming through like they're.
But
You
that's
know.
what I mean. Are they all like, it's like a sea of them then? We're
Yeah.
not going to be able to just like run through them. This is a problem.
Yeah.
We'll have to run on.
Welcome to the problem.
Yeah. Get going.
All right.
You first, Graston.
Where's our
All right.
wizard? Throw fireball.
I'm not.
I think
Knew
Ruby
it
had the
was-
fireballs.
All right, what if
Missing something.
She.
can we break through this dead end?
We'll just
here?
have to
What's going
sprint
on?
right past them. Run up onto them.
I think it's going to be like a solid mess of worm if we go
It
that
will
way.
be.
Got it. There's no other way to go.
It will be.
Oh, I don't.
Is there anything up? I look up.
Can you check to see if this
The way.
No, you look up and it's
Tunnel
just
has
the
any
ground
other-
above you.
if we can get through this with your roots?
Oh.
You want to check my roots, see if we can get.
Poke through this dirt, see if there's something on the other side. Maybe we can get through it quick.
I feel like.
Yes.
All right. If you feel like that is appropriate, I was trying to really save doing that because remember, the more I do that, the more likely it is I turn into like an evil tree of
That's
this
right.
world.
Yeah, we don't
where
want
I,
that.
I was really trying to save that for the like fine Catholic ones.
Yeah, but also we're gonna get eaten by these worms. So
I don't think that would necessarily help us get out of here.
Yeah, don't make him do it now. I don't think so.
all right, I'm just saying if we can get through this wall right here, maybe we can keep
I,
going.
I could do that right now. It's dirt. It's not. There's no. It's pretty solid. I think I'm stuck.
Right, so
Back the way we came. Come on.
Who has
I have a shield.
who has a
Me
chopping?
A
So you have
I
a
got a
sword.
Yeah, you know I get a
Yeah.
sword.
Okay, the two of us take the lead. Shields
Right.
out.
All right.
Go to path.
Maybe we could make some sort of wall in front.
Are you traveling back or are you staying against the dead end?
Traveling back.
Traveling back. Okay, so you guys travel back just about 4 minutes out of the 5 minutes in here, and you see these worms that are probably up half of the sides of the walls and on the ground and just making their way towards you.
They're
And they're kind of like all over each other. Some are crawling. They're like at least in 2 or sometimes 3 layers crawling on
So
each
it's like
other.
a couple of feet of worms.
Like a
just
river.
kind of-
Yeah.
Of worms.
It's a river of worms.
do
they
they
have-
look hostile?
You can't tell. You don't know.
Do they have mouths?
Yeah.
Do their
Eyes?
mouths have even tinier worms inside of them?
Oh no!
Infinite
Okay, one of those
Why are
we
you
can take with
asking
us.
that question?
What are
I'm
those? You could say
horrified.
I hope
yes.
so.
Oh, man.
Okay, maybe instead of chopping, we should just try and run right on top of them.
Or run-
Not
run
anger
through
them.
What?
If they're not going to be attacking us, I don't think we should begin attacking them. If we could run over them or through them, get a little slimy.
All very
They're-
steps might be considered an attack from.
What if we
I just wanna-
somehow grabbed onto the ceiling and they just went underneath us?
Somehow.
Like, can
I
we
just wanna
dig into the ceiling and
get
hold
a-
on?
I want to again
There's
kind of
somehow.
picture this. So the tunnel is high enough to fit me, so it's like
Yeah.
8. 10
It's
feet tall.
probably about like a foot more than you, this one tunnel.
Okay, and then they're about 2 feet of worm in a river.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Sometimes more, sometimes less. You know, they're worming around.
Sure.
All right. So if we were to try and run on top of them, I, for instance, would have to run like this. And other tall people would also have to kind of duck run.
Now, it is possible they will react when we try and run on top.
That's true. That's possible.
Squirm,
Right,
What
so
if
we might
fly,
not be able to run
wrap
around
around
at
us,
all.
bite us.
We also have the option of just standing still and see if they zoom right on by us.
How fast are they moving?
You would say they're traveling at like
Speed of light.
Slower, I hope.
speed of light.
Slower, I hope.
Give us more time for
Well,
a
because you
plan.
said we went
They're-
5 minutes in and then mucked around at the end and then went 4 minutes back and
And they're-
they've only been a minute in, so
Yeah,
they're pretty
I
slow.
I would say they're moving probably about 1.5 miles per hour.
Oh, they are slow boys.
If we could just get past them, it's gonna be so easy.
It's a minute worth of travel to get back to the hole.
Right.
And then we're going to have to get
And
to another hole.
it looks
Yeah,
worm
that's a
all
whole
the
other
way
problem
down.
that we're gonna have.
Do we see
Yeah, it
spot-
does.
Okay.
Ansel says multiple attacks of opportunity.
Oh, Jesus.
Odie says kill a couple of them yourselves with glow goo and make a stealth check.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Or a disguise check. We can make them think we're.
I'm
Right.
a worm. Hello.
I'm gonna like see. Can I like push with my feet on one side and my hands on the other side against the walls and kind of be up?
No,
Like it's too far across.
no, and also from what you see down there, they are pretty far up the wall where you probably would do that.
It also take them. Yeah, it's also going to take them like forever to go past us.
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna try to
yes,
just
that's true. You don't know.
chimney across.
Yeah, no, I think we got to move. We have to be moving.
All right. Through the worms.
Through the worms. They've.
One could say through the wormhole.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they
If you,
rise.
with your shield
Okay.
through the worms, follow the shield.
But if one of them
That's
looks
the
to
plan.
strike, don't hesitate.
Worm shield.
I didn't realize you were doing
Well, you just did it, by the way, and it failed. There's no.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we'll get it.
What if
Okay.
you what
This
if
will
you
be a
both
new
put your
maneuver.
shields like this, like a wedge,
Yeah, it's like
and we kind of like gather
Yes.
behind it and
I like that wedge
plow through them.
Not that I
idea.
know what that is.
How many shields do we have?
At least 2.
Two.
Yeah, we
Enough.
could wedge it.
I like that.
That seems awkward.
Ready?
We're gonna run
What
with
are you
our shields at like
We're
45
not really
degree angles
running.
to each
I
other
thought
and
we
try
were
and
gonna
wedge
just walk,
through this
like
thing.
push forward.
Well, now we have a.
Maybe we like
wedge.
slithering down by our legs more. I'm throwing it down. Let's just run
Yeah.
on top of them. I'm going back to running on top.
On top, I don't think you're going to be able to walk on them.
All in favor of Worm Wedge?
Yeah, Worm Wedge.
Yes,
Very
Worm
well.
Wedge, yeah.
We're
Worm
gonna-
Wedge.
we're gonna-
Very well, Worm Wedge.
We're going to try to
Worm Wedge.
walk through.
Is
push
this
through.
this is obviously a situation you never thought you'd be having to face
Worm
today.
Wedge.
Worm Wedge.
We have no time to debate the tactical validity of
All right, let's
You
go.
already
try.
did debate the
Right,
Let's go.
I'm gonna also
I
have some rations at the ready,
Okay.
Okay.
just so we're aware. I've got like
So the two of you are walking up front.
Yeah.
Right now, in my mind, I have you together, and then
Kind
what's
of
happening
Next
here?
to each other with our shields.
You know how like at the
up
front of a
close to
train,
each other.
the old-fashioned train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that.
Kinda
So you're
creating a
walking,
wedge.
or you're crawling almost.
I think we should like kind
Well,
of.
we gotta slowly walk. Like
We're
Okay,
not-
you keep the shields low to the ground, and you're walking
we're
into
putting
them.
our faces into fighting range.
What do you think this is?
I know. Okay, he's right. Yeah, that's exactly.
That's
what
right, Caddick. This is dangerous.
This is not Caddick didn't say.
Come on. What are you doing?
When this guy is telling you
That I'm hesitating.
What are you talking
You know
about?
what? It may be an alternate universe, but they're all the same. All the mechanics are the same.
So we.
this is it. We are against the wall. It is time to act.
This is it.
Okay, so you traveled the 4 minutes. They're there,
Onward.
and they're making their way. You guys are there, probably we'll say 50 feet, and they're making their way towards you. And in the front line has got to be like 15, 18 of them just coming up. So you two go forward, and you get low, and you keep moving into immediately. Yes, okay. And then the rest of you, the other three of you, what are you doing?
I guess we're right behind, right?
In a straight
Behind
line?
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the first person behind them?
I guess I would be the last person just because I'm the biggest.
Okay.
I'll go right behind.
I'll be middle.
Okay, so it's two of them,
Size
you-
order, right?
then the Krasden, then Hudge, and then Cole.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go up to the worms.
Don't like
Charles Morrison is saying to use your battle maneuvers, and your battle maneuver is not activated. Do you want to activate it?
Worm Wedge. That's a battle
We
maneuver.
can use back to back. Maybe would that work?
How are we going to be back? No.
Well-
How do you see that working at all? Are you kidding?
Well, I'm just trying to convert. I don't have a worm.
I'm gonna let you.
We don't
figure
have
out
a worm battle
which
maneuver.
one to do.
Onward!
And by the way, no one help them.
I don't have a
We're now in the
worm.
moments. I want you can look through your battle maneuvers and pick what you think to be the most appropriate one. Okay. If you, by the way, if you choose the wrong one, it's gonna get weird.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you go. I'm gonna give you.
Listen, we could use.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to only the two of you to talk about it. Okay.
They can talk about it as they're walking up. They can
Right, but this is it. I'll give you 10 seconds because now we're here. The 10 seconds to call it out to each other, initiate it, and go. Go.
I don't think we have an appropriate one for this.
On me and charge!
Me in charge. So you're charging
Charging with a worm wedge.
in? Okay. Not shield wall?
Yeah, I thought you had.
We don't have
shield.
shield
We
wall
don't
now.
have shield wall.
No,
Oh, no one has
no,
shield wall?
No, we don't have it.
That's Tony's favorite one.
Because that's the one you. That's the one
Man,
you
that's
use
the one
here.
we've been
right. That's
practicing
what I
for,
said a
like,
second
3
ago.
months.
Yeah,
I stated we do not have one for the situation right now. We
Right.
don't have it.
That's
We
why.
And
always
charging
practice.
ahead is
No,
great,
no.
except we have all these people behind us who don't.
We didn't
aren't
even listen to what he
expecting-
said. We all clapped and went with it.
No, I listened absolutely.
Because you prepared for weeks to get the clap right.
And
Yeah,
that's what we
that's
did.
right.
On me.
I'm not
nailed
missing the
it.
strain.
I made a last second decision to go with it.
To our
The
death.
On me in charge in positions. The two of us next to
Yeah,
each other, making
I'm
the
with
wedge.
you. It's not
What,
terrible,
2,
but it's also
yeah,
not
3,
really what we
absolutely.
wanted.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm pretty just less charge.
The more I
charge
think
the
about
light
it, the more I
brigade.
think it's
Let's
really
It-
good.
Charles
Okay.
Morrison says the shield wall is stationary. It is stationary, but they could have set up the shield wall,
And move.
and then they could have
walked
moved after
forward,
that.
right.
I would have allowed that. For
But we
sure.
have none of us have
Now
shield
the
wall
big
now.
question: this Krasden, is from another timeline.
Wait.
Here we
We
go.
shouldn't even have this conversation because
Yeah,
this
what
is
are
all
you
the
doing?
moment.
What are you doing?
You can't have no debates. No debates.
Worms are my new prey.
No. if you want to change your brain now, you haven't declared it to worms. Sure.
No.
But later on,
I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
no,
it.
when,
yeah,
when
we
you're,
don't
when
wanna
you're
hear
facing
about it.
Dracula in the flesh, and you
Yeah.
know how to take down worms.
The worms killed my wife.
Worms stole my wife, moved in with my family.
All right,
Okay, so now you
Do it.
chose to charge.
That's right.
Kaddock says on me
And charge.
and charges, and you all clapped in perfect
So we did
unison,
it.
which was very impressive. You charge into the worms, which is what we are doing. This is what you exclaimed. So you go into the worms. As you hit the first worms, what happens? You go into the worm and through it. They're very soft, and you're breaking it apart, and they're exploding.
Yeah.
You go through, and you guys are right behind them, and you guys are getting, you especially, Cole, you're all getting wormed on the face. It's not a pretty picture. So now, here's the next fun part of this worm adventure. Now, every round that you guys push through these worms, which, by the way, you're making headway. Great job, guys. The charge is working. You're getting right through them. But this stuff is going everywhere. Okay? So, you are going to roll a die. Okay? If you roll a d6, and you guys have shields, I'm going to let you roll twice. The rest of you just roll 1. If you roll a 3 or below, we'll say, you're going to get hit and poisoned. And you're going to start accumulating poison damage. Good.
That's good news.
So everyone roll for your first round.
We just roll 1 die.
Roll 1 die. You need to achieve a 3. If you
Evade,
have a poison
evade
save,
or anything doesn't help?
not evade here, no.
Okay.
A 3 is a success.
A 3 or 3 or above is success.
And an extra one with the shield.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll say 2 or 1 is going to be
6.
a fail, and you're going to
4.
get poisoned. 3 above, it's fine.
3, I'm good.
Made it.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, so you guys are going through. You're pushing through. In the next round that you guys are going through, the worms on the side are like reacting and like trying to like push into you guys, but you are moving pretty fast. And I want to say you're moving at like probably like half your movement rate. Just going. But again, the splatter
Especially
is
since
kicking
we
up.
did the maneuver.
Oh,
Now
charge,
we're really
right?
charging.
Charge.
Right.
Before
he's
we were
going
just
fast.
walking, but now we're
true.
really actually moving.
It's true. It's getting everywhere, getting all over you. Make 5 rolls.
5.
Yes, 5 rolls.
For 5 turns?
You're looking for 3 ahead.
Oh, no. Fail.
3 or higher. You're
Reroll.
looking for.
Reroll.
6. No.
Success.
Reroll.
Success.
1.
Success.
I'll
I rolled
reroll.
3 6s in a row.
Success.
Good.
Success.
No.
Yeah, success.
Success.
Who's got fails? Anybody?
I've got
I
2
had to
fails.
burn the
No.
reroll, but I'm safe.
2 fails.
1 fail.
1 fail.
2 fail.
I got bit.
2 fail.
You're going to turn into a worm.
Okay, so your total is either 1 fail, 2 fail, 2,
No fail.
2, 1. Okay, so if you have 2 or 1, that means you have poison 1 on you or poison 2 on you right now. I'm going to deal that damage to you. Here it comes. We'll see how it goes. 6 damage.
Ooh.
4. Poison 1 or poison 2?
No, it's just 6 damage for everybody right now.
Okay.
6 damage across the board. We're going to say, I'm pretty sure I'm going to speed this up, because I'm going to say that you guys are not doing anything else except just charging through and hoping for the best.
That is.
So
it.
you're going to give me 5 more rolls. Before you do, you're going to deal to yourselves. Okay, so you're going to deal another 6 damage. So in the poison that you receive from the first minute of running through, you've received a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
Okay? Roll another 5 rolls.
2s or fails, right?
Success.
Oh, no.
1, 2.
Oh, no.
3, 4. All right.
I guess we'll make this simpler.
I
And
b- I
if you have a
believe-
fail, I'm just going to deal damage to you.
1 fail.
1
No,
fail.
0 fails.
3.
Okay, whoever failed once takes 2 damage. You failed
3.
plus another 8 for you, Kraston.
Plus, so just 8 total, or?
No, it's 10 total for you.
Oh.
Okay? So you guys are just going through it, and this whole last minute of travel, which is about 2 minutes of travel now because you're going half the speed, is just absolutely terrible. And you're going through, and this poison is just getting to you. You're feeling it, and it makes you woozy. And by the end of it, I'm going to do your last poison roll. For this is what happens, the after effects, which I'm not getting anything. So you're fine. So that damage you've taken is all you take. You get to the point of the ledge. Behind you, the worms that have gone, that have survived, we're now going to roll a hostile check. If I roll a 4 or higher, they turn back around or are coming at you. 6, they're coming back to you with vengeance. 3 and lower, they're just continuing where they're going. 4, they're turning around and they're making their way back to you. You guys come out to the ledge, and now at the bottom, the worm is there. You can't even see him. He's covered by all of those worms. The entire floor and up the walls and up the wall here is just those giant worms coming up.
Oh, come on.
Wait, so he disappeared?
No, he
No,
disappeared.
he's covered.
He's covered by them.
Oh.
What did you
How
do?
far?
And by the way, he's not glowing anymore.
Are these worms going?
Ah.
Yes.
Oh no. Is he moving?
If he is moving, it's hard to tell because he's covered by a sea of these
no.
worms.
How far away from us is the closest other passageway?
Probably within 10 feet.
And when we left, he was like the floor of him was close to that. Like we just jumped in, but it was relatively level. Like the sea of worms is it at that same height? Can I jump to the worms and move across, or are they all on the ground now?
All those worms I described to you, a lot of them are on the walls, maybe about 20 feet up, or they're on the ground.
Like it would be a far
Right.
drop before there's anything below.
You know what I'm
us.
saying? Like
If you were to drop down, is that what you're asking me? So you don't think that he's coiled up?
Okay. So there's no longer a surface equal to us.
Right, you're saying like when we get
No.
to the end of the tunnel that
It
we
just
went
drops.
in, it's
It's
just
a drop.
drops into
open
worms.
tunnel.
Yes.
Drop to worms.
And there's worms behind us coming.
Yes. So the two of you are going to get
We're up
attacked by
front.
worms up front.
Okay.
We're going to attack your first stat, your strength stat.
Okay.
And on both of you, it is a 13.
12.
Only roll 2, right?
Plus your strength.
Plus your stat.
So you have
Looking at
another
it.
three.
14. I succeed.
Three dice.
7.
5 damage.
I would
And-
like
and
to
poison damage. 3.
take a pack of rations and like chuck it far down the tunnel behind us, hoping that it will deter the worms coming back towards us and they will feast instead upon the ration.
Okay, I'm going to put this up to Fate to see if they're attracted to it. Roll d6. Roll a 6. They're completely attracted to it.
Come on, wormies.
4.
They don't like it at all?
There's some reading it, but
Okay.
it doesn't have any relevance.
All right. I asked. I apologize. I don't remember how far away was the closest passageway again.
About
Like
10, another 10 feet.
10 feet.
10 feet to the beginning of the next one.
That's how long your whip is.
What am I going to whip to? Air?
I don't
Does
know.
it look like the wall's climbable there? I
You
look
could probably climb it.
side.
It's you feel if you do the wrong thing, you're going to fall, and these walls are not as easily climbable as you made your roll before when you're climbing the creature.
Right.
So because it's loose dirt and sand in some spots, it could easily be hard. This is going to be a climb check, and
Since,
it's going to be 1-6.
since the walls here are loose soil, can you, without attaching yourself to the world, can you root yourself into the ground, walk across the wall, and then on the opposite side, maybe hold on to the whip, and we can use the whip to go
I
across?
have never tried to do that before. I don't know that would work, but
You don't think that would do anything because if the ground is loose, there's not really.
yeah, there's only, I think I just like the roots would fall out.
Okay, on the back, Cole and who was second? And you, Hutch, you guys get attacked.
Oh,
Strength. Attack you for it's a 14.
My
That's the
goodness.
attack. Add your strength. Add your strength and your shield together. Your armor.
11.
It's 1 damage.
yeah.
All right.
I also failed. I had 10.
Front, you guys attacked again.
Is anybody particularly good at climbing?
11.
No, not me.
No.
I'm good at feats of strength.
Oh, I have DR poison.
2 damage.
You should use that.
Oh, I do too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
realized
as I was saying that before, you can use poison DR. Awesome.
Oh. All
What
right.
did we just take damage wise?
Two.
What did you say? 2.
2 damage. These creatures are now, they're basically
So-
now on you. Also, you're surrounded completely from the sides because you guys have sat here for a long time trying
Right.
to figure out what to do. So they are around you and they're starting to come up the sides of them now. To like, they're now like
we gotta
maybe
try
about
and
4
climb
feet
across.
tall.
There's nothing else
try
to
and
do.
climb. All right. I'll go first and I'll go out the side and just try and make my way, sideways to the next tunnel.
Okay, someone could start climbing immediately behind him, or you can wait to see how Rob does. If you wait, every round is going to be a round. So
I'll climb. I'll go.
okay, so you go, and then you're following right behind, and then we're going to do the next round of actions.
Wow.
Make a climbing roll. Make a climbing roll, and you're looking for 1-6.
So I get to roll 1 die.
You did a 6.
Yeah, I think we all have 1 die. We
get
get
a
a 6.
Simple enough.
Hey!
Wow!
Doctor!
New Caddick. New Caddick.
New
Make the
Caddick,
climb.
baby.
Toss the whip. I'm onto it, Caddick.
Is it 2? Because I have 2 up here,
Total it together.
right? Okay. Nope. I'll reroll.
Okay, so what is your luck?
Oh, that's right. It's 2.
So you can re-roll both dice.
Oh, right. Okay. Nope.
No. So, Caddick, you go to the other side. William comes behind you, and then all the
I
ground
quickly
starts
take the
falling.
whip, like, whip him and catch him.
That would be next. He would be passing you the whip now.
Oh, so it's
He's-
happening as
yeah.
it's...
So
No.
I'm going to tell you this: the whip would be, since he rushed on it, and that's all timing up. The whip would be throwing in the air. You can 1 catch the whip, or 2 like a leap and stretch down to grab him. If you don't, you realize the whip may go over the side. But I'll roll for it.
I thought I was holding one side of it. and
Oh, you're
doing
just like
a-
whipping it to him.
It's 10 feet.
like a gentle like this.
Right. And toss
Passing
it.
it to him.
Like Dan could grab it right now, just like that. So that
Okay,
was the
so,
action.
so if you show me how this works in real life,
Okay.
Yeah.
if you hit a light, you
He's
lose.
over there, and I go like this. And he grabs
gotta
it.
get it. a little more.
I don't know.
No, no,
One more time.
One more time.
Caddick's not sitting down.
There aren't any worms
time, one
attacking you right
If you fail
now.
this, it doesn't happen.
Come on, Dan. Caddick should be the one grabbing.
Okay. Well,
No, make
that could have been the most solid guess. Okay.
Got it.
Well done.
Like that.
See? It's easy.
And William is
You're on
sandwiched
hand.
between us.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
So he actually grabs the whip. He grabs, and if you want to reach
Can
for
I
him,
grab the
No,
whip at
no,
that
you're
point?
falling.
Oh, okay. All right.
Of course, I grab for William too.
Oh,
okay,
no.
so you have to make a climb check. Well, no, it would make it yeah, it's a grasp. It's a grappling check.
Could be a feat of strength.
It could be a feat of strength. I'll let you choose what you want it to be: a feat of strength or grapple.
Feat of strength would be better for me. So because I have a 1 die in it, I can roll 2 dice now.
Right? Yeah, you got it. Okay, so to grab him, I'm gonna say 5. 1-5, indeed. You got it.
Awesome.
So you reached out, you grabbed at him, and we're gonna say you actually managed to hold in this. Okay, are you Captain America right now? You're in the helicopter? Okay, so you hold him, you're holding the whip, and you manage to pull both to you, and you pull him up, and you're saved. On the back, you're being attacked by these glowworms. Here it
All
comes. Attack your strength again. 9. This is Hutch and Cole.
block.
Okay, that is it. You guys, you're the next up because you would be there throwing the whip. So do you want to cross?
Here, hold.
Oh,
Then I shimmy across with the.
Just a roll of 1.
Good.
You're fine. You go
All right.
across.
go across.
All right. I go across.
Roll D6.
Yep.
For reals?
Go roll a 1.
2.
Okay.
Oh,
And Cole.
all right. Hold on to this thing.
All right,
Okay, everybody
brace,
grab.
brace.
All right, and I
Hold
try and like kind of walk across the. I'm not gonna free swing and pull the thing out. I'm gonna try and walk across the.
I just don't know if people can hold you. There's nothing really to walk
I
across
could
on.
do feat of strength again.
Do whatever you gotta do.
It's a lot of
power.
us.
I just held William
Yeah,
with
it's,
one
four,
arm.
it's 4-on-1. I'm big.
Now
but
I'm-
I'm not.
I'm
It's
rooted
5.
in.
It's
You're-
five grown men.
You are a massive tree with all your
That's
weight.
true, but
hanging.
he's
A tree ways, I guess.
Yeah, we're.
Okay, so we're
small
gonna do.
Hutch. He's-
We're gonna do the
Right.
Casey. Oh, this is right. This is.
I would
alright.
think. I would argue. I don't even know. I shouldn't. Never mind. I'm not gonna argue anything.
So we're gonna say feat of strength. Everyone combined that is holding him up. Your feat of strength together. What do you got?
I
I
got
don't have
1.
anything.
I got 1.
In feat of strength.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually have a 1 in feet of strength.
Okay, that's good.
That's 3.
Yeah.
So we got 3.
You got 1.
Yeah,
You
I
got
have
3.
one.
Okay, so you can roll. Someone roll, or actually all of you roll that 1 die, and we're gonna look for a 5.
5.
We got it. Okay.
Good.
You got it. Okay.
All right.
So I brought it down one because you had one more person helping out, and 3 of you doing the roll. So you guys do it. This is kind of not barely because you got 2 5s on it, but it was like he was gonna fall. You kind of pulled it back in.
There was a moment where the momentum was almost about to pull us out. And
Yes, that would have been.
Brace.
You guys get into the hole. The creatures are kind of following you. You're constantly just kicking them away, I imagine, and kicking through them and such. It's disgusting. You guys run down the hole.
Yeah.
We're now going to roll to see if this hole has an escape.
Oh my god.
We're going to go around a table. We're looking for 2 6s, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
Can I
How
ask
many-
a question? Can I ask a
0,
question? There's 12
6.
holes, you said, right?
Yeah.
Can we each roll make like 1 die go down? Because like one of these has to be an escape, right?
Yeah.
So like this time I need a 6 and a 5 or a 6, and then the third hole would be a 5 or a 6.
Oh, you want
Statistically,
like each time it would be a little bit more likely that we would
That
get.
I'll tell you
eventually-
what. You can make it whatever you like to be.
Because
no,
eventually
no.
we'll
But
have
I'm
to
saying,
find a hole
like-
that works.
I'm saying like each roll it should be
a little easier.
more likely that this is an escape because one of them
because
is
the
an
other one
escape.
is
Because
it?
we've
Right?
we've
Okay, so, like-
eliminated
Okay,
one.
so each one.
So like this one is like
5 6.
a 5 6, 1 6, and 1 5 6, and then the next one is 2 5 6. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
like-
you just need 1 5.
And 1 6.
And 1 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 5 or higher, and then 1 6.
Yeah. All right,
Okay,
All right.
agreed. Here
All
we
right.
go.
Here we go.
big money.
Who's starting?
Oh,
Still
start
good
off
from
bad.
Damien.
No.
Still good.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Here's the 6 right
There
there.
it is.
5.
5. 90
All
to
right.
6.
I'm
no.
I'm re-rolling my one if I need to.
Does luck get added?
No need. Two.
All right.
Luck doesn't get added. It allows you to reroll.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Is
But
that
I got a
everybody?
5.
Does anyone else have a
Reroll. 5.
Oh no! That means the tunnel.
No.
Next tunnel is.
You guys
5.
reach the end,
Oh.
and you realize it is also a dead end.
Oh my.
Wormwood.
What? Wait.
Here we go again.
But why Worm Wedge?
Oh my goodness
You got-
gracious.
You guys go back to the Worm Wedge maneuver, and you
Yes.
start going through, and they seem more hostile this
Proven.
Oh my god.
Now they're
Oh,
they're a little insulted that we got past them last time.
time.
you know what? I don't know if this is gonna help at all, but I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna do, just for my own sanitary. I'm gonna take like whatever piece of clothing I have on and wrap it over where my mouth is.
Just makes it feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want it in my mouth.
I understand that.
Did we
Okay.
taste it? Like, did it taste bad?
Yeah, I'm sure you taste it. Yeah, I'm sure it tastes bad.
It's
That
delicious.
stinks. Does it
So,
smell?
We're gonna give you a reroll coming in, Dan. You got a reroll coming in from Jaden.
All right. Thank you, Jaden. Whew. My bestie.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys. We're gonna expedite this. I'm gonna give you guys 12 rolls. 12 rolls. You need a 3 or higher. Every time you fail, let me know, and I'm just gonna roll a d6 for that times that failure, and that's what the damage you'll take for poison.
All right. Here we go.
What is
Roll-
the failure? Same thing, 2 or lower.
Yes, 2 or lower is a fail.
3,
I'm rolling them all at once.
4,
people.
That's what I did too.
Wow.
2 fails.
You could roll 1 die for all of them.
Oh,
Who wants to be that
4
person?
I should have
4
done that.
fails.
5.
Oh, Dan's gonna do it.
I would do it if I had it rolled already.
Dan's going for it. 12 times with the result.
6.
Oh,
there you
wow.
go,
so
buddy.
safe.
Beautiful.
1 fell.
4 fails.
5 fails.
5 fails. 3 damage to Cole.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I am
10 damage to Craston.
now feeling.
DR.
If you have to try DR each one separately.
Okay, so each fail. I do a DR.
You try. You can try.
What is it? I
DR.
need a 6.
Yeah, I also the orange.
Nah, 5. 5.
We'll get all the non-6s out
5.
now, so that we have to get to the next exit.
No.
That's
I,
what take
I,
10
re-
damage.
I did 1 successfully.
Okay, so I'll give you 2. Okay, 7 damage total for Caddick.
I'm good.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, William did fine. Took nothing. You took
took
3
3.
damage. Craston took 10 damage. Caddick, you took 7 damage. And Hutch, perfect. You got through.
I cannot wait till we find Lily, because I'm going to need some healing.
Yes.
I am.
You guys get to the ledge, and these things are everywhere. They're now, we're going to put it at 40 feet up in the air, and they've just swarmed out. And you're not seeing the other worm at all.
They ate him.
They came out of him.
Yeah.
They
He's gone.
were
He's gone. He became this.
Yeah, so they're all now 40 feet up, and there's still a pile of them in the middle.
So the cycle of the worm is complete.
Do they sense how much Kadak and I respect them?
Let me roll.
As you charge through them.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, and then they.
Do they nuzzle up to us? Do any nuzzle?
Yeah, let me roll a nuzzle check.
Roll a
No,
nuzzle
they've already
check.
thought
Will
that
they nuzzle?
we could love them
Oh.
enough to is
Rob.
insulting to them.
You want me to roll this?
Oh, sorry.
Can we all roll?
Excuse me. Can I have some quiet here?
And if we all get a 6 right now, one of them loves us, and it becomes our
You
pet.
know what? You can't tell.
We can't tell.
Do we hear a pleasant, soothing
No.
song?
No.
You don't know what I'm going to say, though.
I heard
You
it.
said
I heard pleasant.
I know you don't hear no song.
No. Song. No.
There was a lot more coming.
None of those things are in this.
No matter
place
how
at
you
all.
qualified the rest of that sentence, it wasn't gonna. There was no way it was a yes.
Okay. That's what you say.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
And I got kind of lucky on that climb roll last time, but I guess we got to do it again.
Yes.
Yes, we have to do it again.
You can climb the other one.
So
So let's again, we're gonna expedite this. Everyone try to make a climb check. And it's gonna be. I'll roll to see if it's hard or easy. Easy or hard. It is hard.
So we get to roll one die.
It is still a 6. One die. You need 1 6 to make the jump across or the climb across.
Fail.
Fail. Rerolling. 6, 5,
I have none.
4, 3, 2,
Can I-
1.
Well, because you said we were doing it fast, but like I would have
Yes.
said, hold on to the rope and go. So I feel like we would have been holding him as you went.
It's true. First, let's see who's making it across, and then we'll come back to the person that failed. So, Rob, you failed so far.
Yeah.
Hutch,
5.
that's a fail.
4.
That is a fail.
Let me ask you a question. It's 10 feet across.
Yeah.
Can I just kind of
Fall.
Yeah, I can reach that. Like that's well within my reach.
I'll say yes, but you're gonna have to make a grapple check at the end.
Yeah,
Otherwise
it's a better grapple check than a climb check.
Yeah.
I would think. I don't know what the.
Okay, so make a grapple check of 5.
Okay, there we go. All right. No,
Gee.
I
He
will.
belly flops into the water.
This will be my last reroll.
On Earth.
Yes. All right. I can do it. Yes.
Nice.
I was like,
All I'm thinking of is like they're not getting you out.
I know.
Oh,
Like that's
Falling
it.
down like this is it.
I'm a worm.
Yes, I'm a tree worm. So you grab to the side and you fall to it and you climb yourself up.
Awesome. All right.
William,
I got a 5.
you need a 6 though.
No.
Reroll.
Uh,
Oh wait. I'm only supposed. Oh, I got the 2. Luck 2. Right. 2.
Oh man.
Okay, so the only person who made it across was Cole.
Mm.
Cole, you make it to the other side. Everyone's trying to climb, so they're doing it with difficulty. You rolled a 5. Who else rolled? You rolled a 5 as well,
Yeah, I got 5s.
and you did
4.
it right.
we rolled 4s.
Okay, so I'll allow you to help them. You can assist. And you really wanted to throw your whip across, right? It's like probably to him.
Yeah, I mean, whoever would have went first, we would have been like, here, take the whip. So if he did that first, I would have been like, here, take the whip.
So I'm gonna let you. You can save everybody, and we'll say this is with the whip and everything else
Okay.
you're reaching out. You save people who are left. I'm gonna give you normal grapple, whatever your grapple is, plus your strength.
Okay.
And give me a 3 or above. If you do, you're able to retrieve them.
Okay.
So we'll start with Kadak.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Kadak, if he brings you in, you're fine.
Right.
Hutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be William, so he'll be last.
Yes.
Now Creston.
Sorry, man. These are all high rolls. Yes.
Let's go.
All
Look
right.
at this.
Excellent.
Look at that, baby. All my 5s and 6s just then.
Okay, so you reach back and you're swinging everybody in. They're all failing a little bit, but thank God you were there to kind of pick each one up.
Oh man.
This tunnel definitely goes.
Okay, so this tunnel
This
is
is out.
5 and 5.
We can see the light from where we are.
Well, behind you, yes. You see the light with the worms.
All right. All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Damien, you're up
I'm
first.
going blue.
All right. Here we go.
Start off with a
Here
5.
we go.
Nope.
No.
No.
5.
All right. All
All
right.
right.
All
That's it.
right.
You can find us.
3.
No,
Oh.
Anyone have a reroll?
Yes.
There's one reroll
Yes.
here. Come on now.
Here
What'd
we
you
go.
get? What was that for?
4.
Oh. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
You got.
Yeah!
Yes!
Thank
you.
Oh,
Awesome.
Amazing.
Oh my
wow.
All
You
right.
guys get to the end.
One step closer. One step. One
Thank-
step.
Thank all the ancients. There is a hole, and you can see it climb. It immediately makes its way back up. You go through it, and you're back up at the surface. So here is the good news. So when you go through, you've gone 5 minutes traveling this path, and you feel, looking back, that you've passed all of the area where all these worms exist and live.
All right.
That's nice.
That's
Yes.
good.
So it wasn't like you went down and that was it. It would have been perhaps you were split up in all different holes. You went down one, you got it over with. It was disgusting. It was terrible, but you also got out at the end of it. You look back and you can see all like the little grooves of all the different holes. And literally, it's like being at the beach when you see all the crabs underneath all the holes in the water.
Yeah.
It's just like that
Oh,
for like
As far as you can see.
2 miles, you know, whatever it
Oh
was.
man.
So
Nice.
all right. So it wasn't bad.
Faced it head on.
Zombies and worms.
Sure did.
you face it head on. You see in the distance, there is the ruins of the city. And the ruins, obviously, you hope that is where everyone else went. Okay? You travel to the city, I imagine?
Yeah.
Yes.
You travel there, and when you get there, you see that immediately on the outside must be these walls, and you only see like 2 feet of wall. Seemingly that the entire thing is just underneath the sand.
Hmm.
When you're standing there looking in, you see just the tops of buildings. It's very odd.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the middle, you hear voices. And you could even see a bit of firelight. Probably coming in maybe about 1,000 or so feet in the center of the city.
Is it nighttime?
No.
Can I detect vampires?
Is your detection automatic?
It's under tracking. It says detect prey.
So roll a tracking. I'll make it a 4 for you.
Yes.
So you do sense that there are vampires near, and as before, you believe it's also they're accompanied by mortals.
Do I get my 2 questions for the details of
Yes.
this? Okay. Do I think they're all together in one spot?
You can't tell that.
Okay. And
You would say they're in groups at least.
groups. Okay, so it's not one big encampment.
It could be.
Oh, but grouped up.
You know,
And-
they're not like completely spread out.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And then, do I? Second question. Did they come through this direction? Like, did they come from where we're entering, or another direction?
They did.
Same way we came.
In the direction, yes.
I relay that to these.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Okay, you guys are in the outskirts of what seemingly the Red City. What do you want to do?
Well, if there's people there, and there's a fire, like that could be the people that we're trying to intercept, right?
Yes.
Could
Yeah.
be.
We'll need to set
Who
up.
else would be here?
Unless we beat them here.
But who else would just be here in the middle of these ruins?
Yes.
Unless there are vampires that just live here normally.
Creston, can you get closer? Confirm who they are.
Richard's reminding you, Kraston, that don't forget that you're undetectable by scent.
They'll
Very
never
strong
strong.
deodorant.
Tony
You
says that
smell like
sand is
desert.
never coming out of your hair. And
everywhere.
Richard
That's
also
just not
said
my hair.
before
I was gonna ask, are we glowing?
they're going to collect some of that poison.
Oh yeah, I can collect it, Richard. It's all in me.
So what are you doing?
Are we glowing?
Yeah, a bit.
Can we remove said glowingness?
Yeah, I'm gonna scrub myself
Sand
with
bath.
sand. Yeah,
I also
like a
I roll
Yeah.
around and
bird. Yeah.
Sand scrub.
Mm-hmm.
I would say you're able to get most of it off.
All right. Who can be quiet and like sneak up on them?
I think the hunter should.
Right. See what's
I
going
can
on.
try, yes.
So you're gonna scout ahead?
I'll push in.
All right, go for it.
Okay, you guys are waiting for him?
Yeah.
He's in the
You
spot.
hear my whip crack.
Okay.
Means come running.
You scout ahead. The wind is pretty strong here, especially between the buildings. you are making your way through the city,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear the voices. How do you want to get closer to the voices? What's your idea?
So, the tops of buildings,
Correct.
how far apart are they? Are they still kind of
Sometimes close, sometimes far. We're in like a giant city, so it's every combination of high and low.
I guess just hugging close to these building groups.
Okay.
Just kind of.
You make your way in about, I'd say about 4 or 5 minutes, and you get to a vantage point where you can actually see this area where whatever's happening is happening. And what you see is a motorcade of wagon carts and chains, and you see there's vampires that have all this adventuring gear and such on them. They also have like armor on, and they're ferrying humans. Well, I say humans, I mean mortals. Humans, elves, halflings, gnomes, and they're ferrying them and have them online to walk into this giant building that looks like obviously it must be submerged mostly. And there's this huge ramp that's about 50 feet out, and it goes down almost on like a 45 into something, and they have all these giant like pyres at the side that are all lit, and they're just leading them down there. And you see the people every time they get close to this thing to look down, you see like on their face it's like they're frightened.
Okay. And how many vampires are there?
You see about 7.
7. And the motorcade wagons?
They're wagons, yeah. And there's chains set up between them.
Like they're all chained together?
Yeah, and it looks like some of them are for carrying supplies, maybe people. It looks others are for ferrying prisoners, in a sense.
Like cage carts?
Yeah.
What are they pulled by? Horses?
Yeah, they're pulled by horses.
And describe how armed are the vampires?
Chainmail.
Chainmail. Weapons? Swords? Axes?
Yeah, bows, arrows, and swords.
Bows and arrows. Okay. And how is it one single line of prisoners being led down, or
Yes.
multiple lines?
One
Single line. How staggered apart are the vampires?
They're probably within 20 feet of each other, each one.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I can't. Can I see into the pit?
No,
Into where they're going? I'm on the
Not at
wrong
all.
side of it.
there's no good angle from where you're at. You're seeing pretty far right now.
If I look behind, like, say this is all of them right here, and I'm over here. Do I look behind? Is there like any tall buildings back here? Maybe that I could circle around and get a
Yes,
vantage in.
you think it would probably take you another 10, 15 minutes out there, and to get up on a building, and you could see right into the pit. You'd have to climb the building, of course.
Yeah, I'll try to like skirt around the outside to get a better vantage of what they're
Okay.
what's going on.
So I'm not going to make you roll anything. You're not getting close enough for them really to hear you, and you're undetectable by scent, as you mentioned. So I'm not going to require you to roll any rolls here.
Okay.
You travel around. You get in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes. You get to the higher building. You can try to go inside into like a window.
That's what I was thinking.
Or you
thinking
can
if I
climb
just-
up.
Yeah, if there's like a window to hop in and then make my way
There's
up.
no glass in the window. You're able to get in, and it seems to be some sort of rich dwelling, and it's all like rotted and torn apart and remnants of whatever it was.
Nice.
When you go in there, no, it's not nice. It's terrible. When you go in there, you see that there are steps that go up to the next floor. You travel up, same thing you see, and then eventually you see an access port, a port to the roof.
Are there any windows I could look out before going all the way up onto the roof that would like show?
Yeah, you can look out one of these windows. Yeah. So you look out from here, and you can pretty much see into it.
Yeah.
And what you see is that there is. Imagine a portcullis going down at the bottom of this giant 50-foot, 45-foot. I'm saying a lot of numbers here. 50-foot wide, 45-degree incline going down. And at the bottom, like a portcullis, it's made of like bone and flesh. And they're leading them up to it, and apparently there's like a section where like they're able to like pass through it.
They're all just going into this bony, fleshy. building underneath the ground. Okay.
Yeah. In the that flesh area and such, you also see that there are zombie-like creatures like encased in it, and they're just like, you can see their hands and such. It looks like they've been grown into it, and they're just like.
Do the vampires go near that wall, or they kind of keep their distance? Or they seem unfazed either way?
They seem like they're used to the situation, so they're not showing any sort of reaction.
I will make my way back to the board.
Okay. Now, because you got in pretty close, I'm going to require one roll. If you roll a 1 on a d6, you're spotted by one of the higher vampires.
4.
Okay. You make your way back. He's been gone for about 50 minutes. He returns. We'll say you filled him in.
Mm-hmm.
Now take it from there. You can roleplay.
So yeah, it's pretty nasty.
7 vampires. We get the jump on them.
That's what I was thinking. Also, definitely not the carts that are carrying other you.
Any sign of the heart?
I would imagine through that gross fleshy door, if anything. But
That does sound like the gate of a necromancer's lair.
Yeah.
What you think we could take 7 vampires?
Perhaps.
I mean,
It's a fair fight, at least.
maybe the prisoners will help in too if they see that we jump them. You know, they might help us a little.
All right.
Could be tough, but
Well, we take them by surprise.
Do they have reinforcements?
None that I saw.
Perhaps could create some sort of fire. Splash some
There's fire.
flammable
There's
material.
fire there,
Yes.
and flammable material. There's wooden carts.
So splash it all over and burn them.
Splash the fire over the wooden carts.
No, splash the flammable material on the vampires.
Wow,
Set
this
them
is
on.
just. I just meant there's wooden carts that can burn, and there is fire. I don't think there's like
Liquid.
yeah,
Accelerant. Not mechanical of that term. But
You want to set them on fire?
How much of the worm goo did you eat in that?
I've got a lot. Sorry, I've got a lot of worm goo in me. It's, all right.
It's making me smarter.
That's the worm goo talking.
Yes. Well, we'll take it the old-fashioned way. Steal.
All right.
I
I've,
have suggestions.
I want to just be a little open and honest here before we go into combat with them. I've never fought a vampire before. So, just want y'all to know that.
You might have an advantage.
Did not have fighting them before.
Well, they don't desire wood flesh, only humanoid flesh.
The sight of you would confuse them, perhaps.
Yeah, the Cole in our world killed just my second man and killing vampires. It should come naturally to you. Stakes through the heart.
Right,
Hands
maybe
are-
we could
hands are made of stakes, you know.
file down your branches with some stakes.
These
Killed
are
hundreds of them.
These are living limbs. I just want you all to know, like I'm.
Oh, now there'll be killing limb.
You know, it does make you kind of like a natural vampire killer.
That's true. I can't just kind of.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
in there.
and you also can shoot your things. You can.
I like the pep talk, boys.
It's interesting.
There was a question in week 1 about what would happen.
If you got bit.
Maybe we'll find out.
Vampiric tree, yeah. I think I might find out what happens. I'm
Venus flytrap.
excited. Are you guys making your way to there?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Yes, but perhaps we should approach in a very careful, planned-out fashion from multiple sides.
so just running. Is that what you're saying?
A two front war.
Shall
We
attack
have
them.
a
Multiple.
maneuver for that.
Right.
That we have, I think. Do you have that one? Pincer attack.
No.
Where are
Wait,
they?
You only need to have one of you have it.
Oh,
Yeah, the rest of us had charge on.
William,
We
you're a
all just
master of
did
the
it.
pincer attack. That's
Try
what we
that.
shall do.
Yeah.
Where are they stationed? We know where each one is.
Yeah, they're all along the caravan of slaves.
They're either right around that caravan, or they're like down that slope. That's pretty much it.
Just kind of like randomly placed along the slave line.
Yeah, pretty much. And you didn't ask this, but you would know this, so I'll tell you. 2 of them are like full-fledged vampires. The others are corrupt. None of them are like first-level elites. Not elites. None of them are like first-level newbie turned vampires.
Yeah.
But they're still corrupted individuals. But there are 2 like pretty powerful vampires.
Let's take out the lower level ones first.
Show.
Yes, we can take them out quick, but their bite can be just as dangerous as the strongest of them. So,
Well, yes. Let's not get bitten. Also, don't be careful. There's a giant ramp that leads into like a fleshy gate, so let's not try and fall down that.
I think once these vampires are defeated, that's exactly where we're going.
Yes, I'd rather go on to my own powers, all I'm saying, rather than roots over tea kettle.
How do wild traps work? I have that on my sheet.
You have to
Wild
create them in
traps.
advance.
They're just like traps.
Yeah, they actually do a lot of damage too. You have to create it, get someone to fall into it, and it does a lot of damage.
Can you make them out of sand and worm
Yeah,
goo?
is there stuff around that I can
Nah, I
make
think
a
it's
wild trap with?
You need bones. I mean, you're in a city where there are remnants of stuff. You can make these traps, but you have to lead them into a trap. You can't just like throw the trap at him.
Yeah, but we can plan an ambush. If I could use some of these traps, maybe.
You could. It's what we're gonna spend your time doing for sure.
What's our plan? Are we charging in, or are we gonna try to do something else, Gaddick?
Could try and lure them out one by one, maybe. If they hear a strange noise, send one to investigate. Even the odds before we charge in. It's worth a chance.
Well,
We know where they are. They presumably don't know we're here.
Well, they might. I mean, they might be able to smell you guys when you get close.
That's true.
Right.
I don't
No,
think they'll
what if-
smell you, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know they could smell people.
Yeah.
So then you two can be our secret
It would be good to try to split them up.
force.
Would
Right. Maybe we make a noise. See if one comes looking. One they send to investigate. Take him out. If he doesn't come back, they'll be suspicious.
They'll send another one.
Well, they may send more than one, but the odds will be better.
Or we could try to move positions at that point.
Right, we don't just stand there around the dead body and wait for them to show up. Is that what you want to do? You want to try and see if we can lure one of them away from the side?
Yes, I think it's worth a shot.
So maybe me and Cole could go ahead, find a spot for you guys to kind of lower them to, so we don't.
All right.
So as they pass where you're hidden,
Yeah, exactly.
grab them.
We could go undetected, hopefully, and maybe set a trap in the path of you guys when they start coming towards you.
We'll find out.
Should we all be there? That's maybe only one of us should make themselves visible.
Like bait.
Yes.
Uh,
You two hide along the way, and then you two
Send,
can stay somewhere out of sight. Close by me.
send this
Okay.
other William.
Okay. Send other William.
Other William. Okay, so Cole and Craston are going to be set up along the way that whatever vampire or vampires travels, you'll dare and jump them.
Right.
And who's the bait?
Do you want me to be?
Oh,
Either way.
okay.
How long would it
I'll
take for you
do
to
it.
make
I don't
one
mind.
of those trap things? Do I not have time to do that?
You're very brave.
I think you create one. You have to find. I think you have to find the supplies to do so. So you can look around. I would say that if you guys would hold off for like
3
an hour?
minutes.
an hour, I think you can find something in the buildings to create a trap to get you something.
An hour.
Think it's worth it, or should we just jump one? You know?
It is going to be one trap in one spot.
Yeah.
So
All right, wait. We have to make sure they're not doing anything foul to other Caddick. We are on a bit of a time schedule.
Yeah. I see.
yes, you also don't know if they're going to be done by then.
Right.
Yeah. It's just
Let's
All right, we'll go with
let's jump.
one.
Yeah.
Bait.
All right. So
The old bait and switch.
So William is bait.
right.
Okay, and then what are you and Hutch doing?
We'll gonna crouch down somewhere out of the way.
We'll observe.
Right, like we're right there by William if things get rough, but we don't want to necessarily play our hand if this happens to be 3 of us over here. As far as they know, it's just one guy. William, maybe. What is your plan? Maybe you could pretend you're just some innocent traveler.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, like someone.
Do you want
Take off your clothes.
a red Riding Hood that you could put on with a little basket?
I think seeing anybody here will be enough of a distraction for
Yeah, just be loud.
for
That's
one
all
of
you
them,
need.
You know.
All right.
Richard wants me to remind you that you have sacred prayer.
I saw that. What is?
Yes, remember.
Oh, that's the one that kills all the vampires.
Oh, here it is. All gain sacred.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
1 for duration.
What's
So-
the duration?
I say a prayer.
I'm
To,
talking
Yeah,
like a character in real life.
So all durations are concentrate.
Okay.
If you in this game, if your concentration is broken by someone while you have any sort of concentration spell active, or for the physical side, endurance. So if you're doing something and like it's hard and you're using endurance and you're keeping it up, if someone breaks that, you take trauma, and until you get that trauma back, either healed, helped by a bard or a devout, which he possibly could have that, or just like downtime, relaxing, being somewhere else where you get rid of the trauma. Until that point, you lose your ability to add that stat to anything. So if you have 3 in the stat, you can't add to offense, you can't add to defense, you can't add to natural skills.
Wow.
So use your concentration skills are pretty strong and powerful, like that is, or casting, some sort of like invisibility would be like a concentration.
So if he casts that, we all are concentrating on that, or it's just him?
No, it's just him.
Oh,
And
what
you have
does
to be
that
you have to be
give
within
them?
you have to be within range, I believe.
What benefit did I get from Sacred 1?
Their damage turns to sacred, and if you fight something that's vulnerable to it, they'll do more damage.
Would be helpful against these
vampires,
guys.
yeah.
Right.
All right. I'll do the sacred prayer.
Okay. So you say a sacred prayer.
say it.
Oh.
Sounds like a Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's straight up Little Mermaid.
Well, yeah, it's a little mermaid.
Let's hear some words to
I'll do this.
Patreon. You guys sing it.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, Patreon, we worship you. Please give us your sacred blessing for this battle ahead.
If they didn't know you were a Roman Catholic, that atonal church song knocked it right out.
So, okay, so you start saying his prayer, his Roman Catholic prayer to Patreon. You're sitting in your spot to be bait. You're hiding out somewhat near Caddick, Dan, and Cole and Crass, and you guys are hiding along the way, waiting for whatever or whoever to arrive.
Genius.
William,
Everybody's in position.
everyone's in position.
Okay.
William, what do you do?
Okay. I start tapping on my armor. Take like my whatever I got, and I'm
You do it, and it's not loud enough. You can tell they're much further away.
okay.
It's not very loud.
He yells from.
Yes, it's hiding spot.
All right. I'll start coughing. I'll try to. Make
Oh yeah,
some,
coughing. That's,
some-
that's
some noise like
I
that.
crack my whip outside the window. I go, and then I howl back.
Did you hear that coughing?
Is that guy okay?
hey, other vampire. What did one casket say to the other casket? Is that you coughing?
Sorry.
Vampire jokes.
All right. I hear the whip crack. I assume.
Yeah, it's much louder than your coughing.
Okay. I'll
You see Cole
Alright,
mimicking.
all right, and I'll start. All right. I'll yell. Help! Help! Help!
Okay,
Take a look.
so you start yelling help a bunch of times. I'm gonna roll for the vampires. Actually, no, we're gonna make it more fun. We go around a table, and I'm gonna say it's loud enough for the vampires to hear it. They actually have good hearing, so they do hear you yelling for help a couple times.
I'm gonna kind of make it look like I can't walk or something. Try to look like I'm like a limp
Okay.
in a way, you know.
There are
Like
7
a-
vampires. Every either 6 or 1. Rob should be 1 or 6. What do you think? Every 6 or 1 rolled, that vampire comes.
I think 6.
6. Okay. So here we go. You're gonna roll. We're gonna roll 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Rob will get the roll one more time.
We want exactly
Looking for
1
1
6.
6.
6. Yeah, you see 1 6.
2.
Okay, it's
2.
going. Okay.
1.
5.
Okay, nobody's gonna get
1.
1.
3.
Come on, Rob. Here we go.
Perfect. This is perfect.
No.
Nothing.
So you call again, what you've been doing. Go ahead, roll. Going around again.
1.
Oh, I start off with a
That was
6.
a little
That's
early.
the way you want it. The first one's a 6.
Down almost
So
6.
now 1 vampire is definitely coming.
Jesus.
Let's see what's
Perfect.
5.
2.
See, he's trying to throw it away.
2.
He's trying to make it crappy.
2.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay, 2.
2 vampires are
Okay.
coming. One more. Rob, you're back. Last one. Ah.
Okay, just
All right,
2.
2 vampires isn't too bad.
So in the distance, you see after about 5 minutes, you see vampires kind of coming quickly, like looking around, and you see like one of them, another one comes, and there's 2 of them, and they're looking at you.
I'm still faking being hurt, but I ready my weapon.
Yeah, they lean over, they start talking. You see them just like looking around like this. They say something to each other. You can look at me. Just so you know.
Like,
He's so busy the role playing. I'm just paying attention. So they're looking at talk to each other, and then they nod a couple times, talk, and they both leave different directions. Walk out. A minute passes. 2 minutes pass.
Which way are they going?
They both go like
They,
left and right.
Went other directions.
Instead of
like-
the way towards Damien, they go left and right.
So if I'm looking straight this way, they're
you-
going like this?
Yeah, if you were the vampires and Liam is Damien, then you would one goes that way to your left and one goes to your right.
We need to go after one of them. Come on.
Let's go.
Run after the one going that way.
To your left.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys take off.
Do
you
we
guys
see that?
see them take off.
I'll go with them.
I will stay with Damien because I feel like going to sneak up on him.
Why don't we just tell them let's all go
I'm
after
good.
that one? That's the whole point.
Do I see
6
them
seconds.
move?
I'm
Do I
staying
see
here.
them
5.
move?
I'm gonna say no because you're busy acting and role playing.
Okay.
4.
Are we
going or what?
I stay.
fine. I guess we're
Amazing.
staying.
You don't go.
Stay.
Yeah, I was trying to convince him to go, but if he doesn't go, I'm not going to go.
Okay. So you 2 go off. The 2 of you stay. You're there.
I don't know anybody's moved, right? At this point, I
no,
didn't see any of these guys.
You're not sure.
But I saw the 2 vampires split up.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're waiting. The minutes passes. 2 minutes pass, and all of a sudden, you hear someone call for help. Guys, help! It's Thalen. That's where we stop.
Ah.
Vampires not like other foes. Attack not with just their swords and strike you down. They can change a man